So I've had a lot of requests from people to see my pantry and how I do my grocery budgeting and all of that. And I think that I follow about 5 guidelines, making everything as much as I can from scratch. There are a few things I don't make from scratch, which I'll show you, but I mill my grain, so I make my breads, I make my tortillas and pancakes and pita breads and whatever starch accompanies a meal, I make those. Make as much as you can from scratch. I make my almond milk, I can't think of anything off the top of my head right now, but like we'll buy dry beans and soak them instead of canned stuff. So that I hunt for the best deals. I shop around. I don't just go to one store. So I have my bulk shopping, which I do at Sam's and at Azure Standard. It's AZURE standard.com, and I have my select items that I buy from each of those places. Like I guess I could tell you what I have found comparing prices and stuff from Sam's. I always buy my frozen broccoli, my vanilla extract, my cashews, and bread yeast. I buy my maple syrup there. I buy our laundry soap, black olives, and our body soap there. And I gotta hunt around for the produce. If the potatoes and avocados and fruit is cheaper there than at Aldi, then I get it there, and vice versa. At Aldi, I really just stick with produce. They have a lot of processed foods there, so I just go check the avocado prices. They've been as low as 39 cents before, so that's really exciting. So I've gotten tuna there for really affordable, wild-caught canned tuna, and I've gotten avocados there for really affordable. From my bulk Azure Standard stuff, I usually stick with the grains. I've had bad experiences with the produce, but I've also had good experiences. I just don't want to risk it anymore, so I just stick with the dry stuff. From them, I get my olive oil in a gallon. I just ordered one today, a gallon of cold-pressed organic olive oil, extra virgin olive oil for $33. That's like incredible. So I get my olive oil from them. I get my popping corn, my millet, peanut oil, rice, soy sauce, my wheat and rye to mill to make bread, raisins for the kids, raw cashews for raw cashew cheeses and sauces and stuff like that, my oats, dry beans of all sorts, my cornmeal, sesame seeds, almonds, and chia seeds. And I use, and my flax meal, my flax seeds as well. I gotta write that on here. Flax seeds. So that's all I get from Azure, and I don't like buy this all every month. Obviously, it takes a while to run out. The worst is when it all runs out at once, and then you spend like way too much money. But for the most part, I try to limit it to $60 a month or less. Last month, I only spent $45, which was great. And then everything else I buy at Kroger. I buy mainly frozen veggies because they're cheaper, and I buy some fresh stuff when it's on sale, and we eat seasonally. So we hunt for the best deals. I go to all these places: Aldi, Sam's, Kroger, Azure Standard, and the farmer's market. From the farmer's market, I buy my eggs and my butter. And our butter lasts for like an eternity, so I'll get one thing of butter, which is $5 for like 4 months, seriously. And my eggs, and sometimes meat. And then when spring and summer roll around, that's the only place I get my produce, because they have peaches and zucchini and squash and tomatoes, and that's like what we eat. Eating seasonally is really affordable. So we eat in season. We have a garden, which also helps us with our food, which right now it's dead, but I've shown you guys my garden before, so go check that out. And those are the main things. Hunt for the best deals from store to store. Make everything homemade, whatever you can. Garden, buy in bulk, and eat seasonally. And so I'll show you what my freezer looks like. In my freezer, I've got my bread rolls that I make and freeze. Every time we eat that, we just thaw it out. I've got black beans and garbanzo beans that I've made, and I didn't organize this at all for you guys, so it looks crazy. I'm sorry. Here's some of my rye flour, which I need to mill some wheat today probably. And then I've got all this cauliflower, all this broccoli, more cauliflower, some marinara sauce way in the back, if you could see that. I have some organic chicken that I found on sale at Kroger, $6 instead of $9. Some wild-caught salmon, and then peas, green beans, lima beans, which is the veggies I usually feed the kids every day for lunch. And that's it in my freezer right now. That'll probably last us another week or two. Then in my fridge, I've got some stuff for our business, so ignore this beautiful gray yellow dyed country crock. We don't eat that. That's for our business. We feed people stuff we don't eat. Sorry. So we have some leftover rice, which I'll be making fried rice with tonight. Fried rice is the best with leftover rice. I never throw away any food, so I save everything. This is also for our business, these pickles. I've got mushrooms, a few avocados. This is for our business. Ignore that. Some spinach, limes, lemons, onions, garlic, and then some peppers, onions, and carrots. And our condiments are hilarious. We have mustard, organic ketchup, soy sauce, maple syrup, and salsa. And that's it. Like, when you eat Whole Foods, your fridge is usually pretty empty, especially if you buy more frozen stuff than anything. And then this is my pantry. In my pantry, I have organic peanut butter. I have organic marinara. Usually I do this on Sundays because it's really easy to just boil pasta and then throw the sauce in, and I'm done with Sunday lunch. I have my sesame seeds. I have raw cashews. I have sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, these organic udon Asian noodles that I love. All my pastas up here, angel hair spaghetti, rigatoni. These are all organic from Kroger. It's so affordable. This is like $1 for organic pasta. It's so great. Organic diced tomatoes. This is the kind of stuff I don't make from scratch. I don't make my diced tomatoes, tomato sauce, or tomato paste, which I know you can do that, but I've just not taken that on. But they're all available organic. This is like 79 cents at Kroger. I love it. Then I have some tuna, some organic coconut milk, which we use that to make coffee creamer, ice cream. Sometimes I make like a whipped topping for pancakes or fruit dip or whatever, you know. Then I have flour, bread flour, raisins, oats, coconut, barley, brown rice. My cornmeal just ran out last night, so I have to order that. And these cashews. And this is such a wreck because I literally use that like every single day. I grab nuts or whatever, or the kids get in here pretty often. And then this is all my dry beans. I have everything. I have black chickpeas, flax meal, or flax seeds, which I mill myself. If you want to do flax meal, get the actual seeds and mill them yourselves, because if you buy it already milled, all the oils that are so rich in the omega-3 fatty acids dry out, and then they lose all the nutrition. So buy the seed and then just mill it in the coffee grinder. Not a flour mill, because that has to be dry stuff only. So I've got all my beans, kidney beans, white beans, split peas, lentils, everything right there, which is so great. And everything that you buy from Azure Standard is organic and super affordable. So not only is it in bulk, making it cheaper, but organic, which is so great. And then as far as produce goes, right now we're down to 8 apples and 2 bananas. And I did a big shopping trip last Thursday. Today's Thursday, so we've gone a whole week with just 2 packs of oranges and 1 bunch of bananas. We'll probably go through that within the next day or two. Not all the oranges, but definitely the bananas. So last week I spent about $240, and then this week the only thing I'm going to go to the store and buy is going to be bananas, crackers, bread flour we could probably survive without for the next week, and then at the farmer's market, eggs. So I'm going to spend maybe $10 to $15 this week on groceries. And this is what I've been trying to achieve. This has been so exciting for me. I've not really been very motivated in the past to do well with my groceries because it just feels hopeless, like it's impossible. And the dollar amount always sounds so staggering to me. It's more than our mortgage. I spend between $600 and $700, and that's really high. But the more research I did on families my size that eat the way we do, I was below average. So that gave me such a boost of confidence and motivation that I was like, I'm going to go even lower. So January I did 610, and then this month I'm on track to do 540, which is still more than my mortgage, but hey, I'm bringing it down about $100 to $150. So I'm really excited. So yeah, I just wanted to let you in on some of the stuff I've been trying to accomplish. So as far as this month goes, I think I'm going to be right on target. I've already started spending for March because Azure standard, you order it once a month, so they won't deliver till mid-March. So I made my order today and it came out to $79. There was quite a few things I needed, but I'm waiting. I didn't order one of the things I needed because I think we can make it last through the next order. That way I won't spend too much. So that's already $79 taken off of March's grocery budget. So we'll see what I can do then. But I hope this is encouraging and inspiring to somebody. I'm so happy that I read up on it and started looking into it because it really has been like my new mission. And you know, it's part of our jobs as homemakers to try to be frugal and try to make money go as far as it can. And food is so important. You don't want to eat junk and spend nothing, but you don't want to spend everything because you want to get the best of the best of the best. It's very hard to find that balance. So, if you've been spending what I've been spending and think you're not doing well, trust me, according to the research I did, you're doing all right. A family of 4 eating whole foods, it's $7.50 to $9.50 is the range. And I mean, if you implement things like bulk shopping and seasonal eating and hunting for the best deals around town, doing a garden, you're going to save even more. So I really encourage you to do that. My garden is dead right now. I may have already said that, but I do have a video that I show my garden, and I guess spring is right around the corner, so I'll be doing lettuce very soon, which I'm very excited about. And my blueberry bushes and strawberry plants will be 1 year old now, February. So I'm very excited to see if they produce anything for us this year. They won't do much, of course, because they'll just be 1 year old, but I'm hoping that in the years to come, that'll be something we never have to buy again because we'll have it right there. So I hope this is helpful. Have a great day.